For over 20 years, I've dedicated my life to bringing you the very best business building strategies to keep you thriving. Get ready to experience the success you've been searching for. Welcome to the Tom Ferry Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Tom Ferry Show, episode number 18. 18 weeks in. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this community, and really for giving us feedback and sharing this message with your friends. So today, we want to talk about the one thing that every single person I talk to wants more of, and that's TikTok time. So I thought what I would do is put together just a bunch of ideas that you could use. Now you're probably not going to do them all, but you want to find one of the 9 that you can, no editing. It's just one of those days, guys, here at the office. It's one of those things that you can do that's either going to cause you to get more time back or make more money, or ideally both. So let's talk about it. If you want to save time and earn more money, the first thing I'm going to tell you is you need to get up 30 minutes earlier. Look, we all have 1,440 minutes every single day, and what I see is way too many people, they wake up in the morning way too late. If you're getting up at 7, get up at 6:30. If you're getting up at 6:30, get up at 5:30. Just screw with yourself. Have some fun. You know the old cliche, early bird gets the... Exactly. That thing is old as dirt, and there's a reason why, because it's true. Get up earlier. Number 2, you want to make sure you're planning your day the night before. Now, here's what's great. I remember sitting down with one of the very best agents on the planet, Tim Smith, and saying, your schedule, when you open it up and look in the morning or look for the week, if it's packed full of appointments, you're going to have an awesome week. But if you open up your calendar and there's nothing there, you've got to start scheduling the right activities, the right projects, the ways that you can go build your business. So think about it. Every night before you go to bed, plan out your day the night before and make sure that it's full of the right stuff. Number 3, you want to develop a powerful morning routine. Now, I have to share with you, I've been doing this for a long time. Matter of fact, when I married my lovely wife, I remember her saying to me a few days after, we moved in together, and she said, "Are you going to wake up like this every morning?" Because I would jump out of bed and do things like this. I now command my conscious and unconscious mind to give me the skills, the talent, the ability, the humor, the knowledge, whatever it takes to make today the best day ever. And there was something about doing that at 5:30 in the morning that she thought was awkward. But I can tell you today, she knows the reason I created that powerful morning routine was not because I wanted to wake her up and be, relatively motivationally annoying in the morning. Instead, she knows, as you and I both know, that every day in life, you're being squeezed. You're being squeezed by buyers. You're being squeezed by other agents, by your clients, by your broker, by, the title rep, by your loan officer, by a deal, by a spouse, by a bill in the mail. We're all being squeezed. And the question is, when you get squeezed, what comes out? I remember meeting with Wayne Dyer, and he was talking about the same conversation. He said, "Tom, most people don't get, when you squeeze an orange, you don't get apple juice, you get orange juice." So the reason why the morning routine is so important is we're filling up early in the morning good books, affirmations, writing out our goals, all the things that we want. So when we get squeezed, what comes out is our goals and what's possible. But see, in the morning, if you start your day kicking the cat and upset and, oh God, it's Tuesday, I got broker caravan and I'm not ready. If you start your day like that, then the slightest little squeeze sets you off. You've been around energy-sucking vampires. You know what I'm talking about. We do powerful morning routines to make sure we're ready for the day. Look at number 4. You ready? Oh, I'm kind of fired up right now. Number 4, if you want to get more time and you want to make more money, you got to focus on dollar productive activities. Look, an attorney has billable hours. In real estate, we don't have billable hours. And yet there's 4 things that we can do that are the leading or lagging indicators of a healthy business. And they are P.L.A.N. Isn't that great? Follow your plan, which is prospecting, doing your hour of power, calling your past clients. L, lead follow-up, following up on your leads, and of course, booking more appointments. A, going on more appointments, and N, doing negotiations and closing deals. So if you're following your plan or stacking into your schedule the night before, the most important activities first to follow your plan to win, then you're gonna crush it. If you allow the day to just unfold or whatever shows up to show up, well, we know what happens there. There's a reason why there's an 87% failure rate in real estate. They're not following the plan. Look at number 5. If you want to make more money and save more time, confirm all appointments the day before. Now this is just an easy one, right? So you got a showing appointment at 2 o'clock. Is there anything worse than you only have 1 or 2 appointments for the day and you start your day, it's like early in the morning, you're doing your thing and you're like, oh, I got this appointment, I'm really excited about it. It's for my brand new listing and I've got this buyer and I met the other agent and they want to look at it. This is going to be awesome. Oh, I can already imagine closing this deal. And then they no-show. Is there anything more annoying than the no-show? Well, guess what? There's a pretty good chance you're not confirming your appointments the day before. A little text message, looking forward to seeing you, Taz, at 2 o'clock. Bring in your buyer, let's do a deal, baby. If they don't respond, then you know you've got that free time versus wasted time. Number 6, before every meeting, before every project, before every appointment, you stop and you say, what's my outcome? What is my outcome for this meeting? What is my outcome for this time? I'm committing my valuable resource, tick-tock, tick-tock, my time. What specific and measurable result do I want to produce during this time? I have found that by just asking that question before every coaching session, before every seminar, before every meeting, before every project I'm working on, that I get really focused, that singularity of focus on what matters most. And rather than the minutia of the meeting, we get right to it. And I'm telling you right now, that's a powerful, simple thing that you can start doing immediately. All right, let's look at the next one. Number 7. Oh, do you want to get more time? Politely. Notice I said politely. I said politely. Avoid energy and time suckers. Inside every office in North America, around the world, for my friends around the world, there is one agent. When they walk in, they're like a tractor beam. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you're just cruising along, doing your thing, and all of a sudden, the tractor beam catches you. And there's just no way to get out of their beam, and they just suck your energy and they suck your time. Politely avoid those people. I learned the hard way. I used to have a little 3x5 card, and I taped it to a pen, and it basically just said "go away," and on the other side it says "I'm on the phone," and I would just be on the phone. I just wore my headset all the time because that was my way to make sure everyone knew that I was trying to be productive. So when they walked in, I could just go. Right? So, when you find those people, don't be mean because that's not the brand that you want, but just politely avoid them. Hey, let's go call some FISBOs. Just say that. Watch what'll happen. They'll run away from you. Number 8. How big is this? You're looking at it. You're like, I already want to turn the video off, Tom, because I can't believe that you're saying I should turn off my ADD distractor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What's going on? What should I be doing next? Bing! My buddy Darren Hardy writes a lot of great books, super cool guy. Darren did a talk for my best clients a few years ago, and he talked about how this little device, as wonderful it is, and we all love it, the challenge is when you're sitting down to work on a project, the challenge is when you're sitting one-on-one with someone that you love. Why are you looking at this? Why are you focusing on this? Focus on them. It's not just the time, it's what you do with the time that matters. So learn to turn it off, disconnect, unplug, even if it's just for your hour of power to book those appointments, turn that sucker off and focus. And then the last one, number 9, no shocker, schedule more time off. It doesn't matter where I go in the world, I'll say to people, how many of you have a listing that you just can't seem to get sold? And everybody raises their hand, even in this market. I know, it's a shocker. And everybody says, oh yeah, I got that one dog, right, that cars go by and the house barks at them. And I say, well, what's the one thing you can do to get that listing sold? And everybody's like, price reduction, increase the commission, change the terms. And I'm like, no, book a vacation. That's all you have to do. You know what happens every time you book a vacation. Every buyer wants to buy, and every seller wants to sell, and every deal suddenly is urgently in need to be negotiated. So what should you do? Schedule more time off. You see, we know that work expands the time allotted. If you give yourself 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's how long it takes. But if you say, I only have an hour, and then I'm going here for 2 days, or here for a day, or here for a week, it's a funny thing. The universe seems to have everything get organized around your time frame, and then you go. And the beautiful thing is, you can still sell houses on vacation. Not that I want you to do that. Actually, I kind of like when you do. I like when you're sitting on a beach, hanging out, drinking a Mai Tai, selling houses. You should do that more often. So, I've given you 9 thoughts to think about. I always got a lot of ideas, but I got a question for you. in the spirit of my buddy Gary Vaynerchuk, his little Ask Gary V show, I was just having a debate with a couple of the peeps here in the office about who's going to win the NBA Finals. So since the Spurs are out and my beloved Lakers suck, who is going to win the NBA Finals? Let me know. Post it up here. Maybe we need to have a bet. Thanks so much for watching. Remember always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I'm not sure why I keep doing this, Taz, but your time really rules. Thanks for watching. If you love what you're seeing here, then click the button below to join our online community absolutely free. Thanks so much.